ZANU-PF is in flames. This is an understatement to actually put across what ZANU-PF is currently going through at the moment. Of course, they try to pretend, they try to give an impression and a posture that they are united, especially the top leadership of ZANU-PF. But from the look of things, you can tell that this neither exists. Or actually is tangible from the look of things. Now that Chiwenga appears to be moves, especially against the loyalist of Emerson Mnangagwa. I'm talking about your goodwills, Masimiremba, and the entire ZANU-PF Harare provincial structure. We know that they are, all of them who have remained, they support Emerson Mnangagwa. I think that is public knowledge. Common cause, taking also into consideration that there is a Politburo meeting today, and we will be tracking that particular Politburo meeting. The mind-boggling question remains: will Emerson Mnangagwa attempt to rescue the members of his faction? Greetings and welcome on your lovely channel, the Hloniphani Global News. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. It appears retired General Chiwenga is so determined in actually dismantling the entire Harare provincial structure, and he has people that he wants to put to be in charge of the Harare provincial structure. I think I have alluded to what the Harare provincial structure has been doing in terms of entrenching the faction of Emerson Mnangagwa. In fact, they own Budawashe Takwire. They have been assisting Budawashe Takwire in Epworth in terms of actually carrying out his PR. Most of them, they are staunch supporters of Budawashe Takwire, and vehicles have been donated to the Harare provincial structure. And that is why it was easy for the provincial structure to co-opt Budawashe Takwire into the Politburo, but that was hit a brick wall when retired General Chiwenga showed Budawashe Takwire the door, especially during the ZANU-PF Central Committee meeting. So it's a scenario of two bulls existing within one crow when you talk of Zimbabwe. Questions have arisen as to who exactly is in control politically in Zimbabwe between Mnangagwa and retired General Chiwenga. Is Mnangagwa enjoying control of ZANU-PF as Robert Gabriel Mugabe did during his tenure? But he was also not in control, especially if you closely analyze people like Solomon Mjuru, the former husband of the former president, also former vice president, Joyce Mjuru, used to give Robert Gabriel a lot of problems, but Mugabe had wisdom of managing the dynamics at that time. When it comes to Chiwenga, he is so reckless. When it comes to Mnangagwa, he is so reckless in terms of managing the retired General Chiwenga situation, as well as the influence of the generals within the Zimbabwe defense forces. And also, what is the meaning of this? Chiwenga are actually taking a posture to act on those who are entrenching within ZANU-PF, and in this regard, I'm saying those who are actually spearheading the faction of Emerson Mnangagwa. It means now he has gained balls, and also this goes to underscore the point that when Emerson Mnangagwa is removed, it will actually shock a lot of people. We are seeing last time we got an understanding that the Politburo may have been actually sanctioned by the Mnangagwa faction with the intention of co-opting Gudawashe Chakure. That was the main goal, but cold water was poured into that. It did not see the light of the day. But now questions are rising again, because barely is not more than 4 weeks since the last Politburo meeting was held. There is also another Politburo meeting. The question is, who is sanctioning this Politburo meeting? It is supposed to be extraordinary. I think they have decided not to use such words because they alarm the members of the public. Every time you call a meeting an extraordinary, it means this meeting was not necessary to be carried out, but they are circumstances beyond your control which necessitated this particular meeting to be called. Obviously, they're gonna spin, they're gonna try to hide the exact reason why it is called. We're gonna be told that it is preparing they are actually preparing for the ZANU-PF conference, which is due in Manicaland around October. They